Good morning. So, good morning, Zian and Sue, Rita, and Cheryl. Thank you for joining me this morning. And I forgot to open the Facebook Messenger, which we haven't needed it for a little while, but just in case, I'll open it up this morning in case we have somebody who needs to communicate with me that way. So just message me on the live chat if that works. And if I know it doesn't work for everybody, so and okay, and we're gonna get going. So today I have, so there's 7 of us doing the workout together. So a happy Monday morning. I hope you had a great weekend. And so we're going to get ready to wake up our body and brain as well. So I've got 4 sequences. They're 3 minutes each, and so 12 minutes of exercise, and then you'll be ready to go for your day. Good morning, Carol. All right, so feet are going to be under your hips to start, and you're going to lift one heel up. Just stretch up your foot a little bit, pushing the heel forward, and let's put it down. And other side. So as usual, just remember to do what you can for today. Listen to your body. Let's lift the knee up. Little balance. So you're going to exhale as you're lifting, pressing the foot down as you're inhaling. Do not push through pain. So there are some squats and some balance exercise. So I'm just kind of waking up your balance reflex here this morning. So you do what you can for today. I have some options with a chair and with some small weights. I'm going to do a mini squat. I'm going to touch to the side. Center, back, center. So you're going side, center, engaging your abs, squeezing the glute and the back of your leg, back. Side, center, and back, center. A couple more times for each. Just trying to wake up the hip, glute area. One more time per movement. And back. Good. Relax. Other side. So feel free to use a chair. Put a couple fingers on the chair if you need to. Abs are engaged. We're going to go to the side. Center is going to exhale as you're lengthening the leg. Inhale to center. Exhale. Pelvic floor in. And it's going to help you maintain your core and balance. Now watch your neck. So sometimes when you have your screen, so I have a tendency to lift our neck up here. So try and maintain that alignment with your neck. Lower your device if you need to. I believe we have 1 more per movement, and to the back and center. Good. Relax. Shake it out. Feet a little wider than your hips. We're going to lift our arms up. And then here you're going to relax your shoulders. Good. I want you to lengthen your arms a little bit more. You're going to rotate one shoulder forward gently. Rotate the other one back gently. And I'm going to come back to the middle, gently the other direction. And you're going to explore to where you can go. And then look over the arm that's rotating back. And other side. So today is cardio core. So typically in a lot of our exercise, you're working your core. Today I focus it a whole lot on that with some cardio because we've got some big movements. And even without the impact, it's going to increase your cardio. And back to center and relax. Move the shoulders. So make sure you wear appropriate footwear for the flooring that you have. Let's rotate the other direction with our shoulders. So it looks like it's a wood floor, but it's a 2-inch foam mat. That is why I am bare feet. But wear the appropriate footwear for what you have. So feet a little wider than your hips. And we're going to tap our toes. And I'm going to reach gently up. So I'm not reaching up, pulling on my shoulder. Keep your elbow bent a little bit. Just going a little towards the ceiling. Let's go side to side. Again, here. Keep your elbow bent. Little rotation, nothing crazy. So have some music ready. Good. Now let's lengthen our core a little bit more. Pulling that tailbone down, head up. and then reaching a little further with your arm, extending your arm now, unrolling them, reach with your fingers without pulling on that shoulder. Good, now let's walk our hands up, upper corner of the space. Good. And back to the center, let's reach up, up. So nice lengthening here. So you're not pulling on that shoulder, you're pulling from under, trying to reach up, reach. Good, last one. And bring them down. And we're going to use a chair. It is optional though at first. So it's just for a reference point. We're doing a squat with a leg over. So we're going to go into our squat, come up, leg or above, whatever you have in front. So if you have nothing, that's fine too. It's just a reference point. I'm going to use my chair. If you have a chair, feel free to stand a little bit further and stay just in front of it. So you can put your leg over, but I don't want this to happen. So abs are engaged. You're pushing into those heels, keeping your upper body in place here as you're going around. We don't want the hips to follow. And we're going to alternate side. So 30 seconds, then we're doing warriors. So feet are under your hips. You're going to bring one leg behind, and then you're going to bring that knee down. So make sure you're not going really far here. A little behind, pushing those arms up, and center. Pushing those arms up, pressing into that front heel, and center. So there's a little weight here, but you're not falling into that back heel, that back foot. So abs are engaged and you're pulling down. So I'm going to go slow and then increase the speed as we go. You do what you can for today. If you're bringing your arms up, and I'm up here, but you're feeling it into your low back, it's probably because there's a little incline back. I'm giving you the option as we start to keep your arms at shoulder height. So just bring your arms back down. All right, there's 10 of us. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I don't have much modification because for this one, it's going to be the size of the movement that's going to change. Do not push to knee pain. I'm going to start with high squats and bring them lower as we go. So I'm going to start in front of my chair. Feet are a little wider than the hips. And we're going to inhale on the way down and go. So inhale down, pressing into your heels, up above the chair. Just stand behind and over. Pressing into your heels. You're coming down into that squat. Push into the heels, squeeze your glutes. Over and over and over. So take the time to place your foot. Toes below the foot, heel. Press into that heel. Toes below the foot, heel. So I'm going a little faster. Good. Feet under your hips. Let's step it back and then bring it down, arms to chest height. Center. Bring it down, pull down. Don't let yourself fall. So pull it down. Take your time. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, because if I bring this leg in line here behind me, it's really hard to maintain my balance. So hip width apart, take your time, pull down, step up, pressing into that heel. Pull yourself down. No knee pain. Back to your squat. Pulling yourself down and around. So you're going to go to where you can in that squat without the knee pain. Press into your heels. Increase the speed a little bit. Keep your squat higher as needed. Up here is fine. Make sure the hip is not following that knee. So keep your leg a little bit closer to you or off the chair. And back to our alternating warrior. So flat behind. Bring your arm higher if that works for you today. Make sure you're not sinking into the low back. Good. Looking up in front. So, up nice and tall. No pain into the low back. No pressure into the low back. You're just stepping it back, pulling down. Keep them a little higher here if that works best for you. Okay, last one. Back to our squat. Last time. Feet a little wider than your hips. Pulling down, leg over. Remember, options for the height of your squat, height of your leg. Abs are in here. You're going to exhale as you lift. Engaging your abs to help you lift that leg up. Maintain that upper body posture. Breathe. Press into those heels. Last one. And feet under your hips. Let's step it back. Arms up. If that works for you, keep them at shoulder height. If not, if you're feeling a little bit unbalanced, shoulder height is fine. It's a little easier for balance. And don't push through knee pain. Keep those a little higher if needed. It's almost over for this one. Good. And so this first one is over. All right, we're going to go into a little bit more of a, strength. Okay, so we got tricep here, knees under your hips, arms are going to be by your side. We're going to press them just a little bit higher. I'm going to close my fist, thumbs are towards each other. I'm going to squeeze those arms behind you. If you have weights, you can hold 2 small weights. So I'm going to go with 2 pounds, nothing more. Then, if you do have any shoulders, neck issue, go without the weights. We're going to go overhead, side to side. So arms up. I want you to lengthen and reach a little bit over. We don't want the hip to go. We don't want to squeeze the side or collapse into it. I want you to reach up and over. You can also have your hands here up and a little bit over. Center up and over. So your body is staying in the middle and you're not squeezing the side. I want you to lighten it and going over. And that's it. All right. So let's get ready. So first, weight. I'll do it without the weight. Weight or no weight. You're going to unlock your knees, hinge forward, thumbs towards each other. Watch your neck here and press them together. So here I'm pushing my thumbs towards each other. And press. If you're standing up here, it's going to be a little easier. Unlock your knees and inch forward at the hips. Make sure you're not looking up at your screen here. You're going to strain your neck. So I'm looking at the floor in front of me. I'm not looking down though. Back nice and straight. Press them together. Feet under your hips. Good. Come on up. Arms up. And I'm going to start with your elbows first. So hands next to your head. Lengthen. And then let's go over to one side. Center. Lengthen and over. Center. Lengthen. Make sure you're not pulling on the shoulders and over. Keep your elbows a little lower if you're feeling that strain in your neck. Up and over. You should feel that stretch. And then you're working hard to grow taller from your hips up. And over. Good. Relax the shoulders for a second. You can grab weights if you wanted for these. Unlock your knees. Thumbs towards each other. Press together. Press. Squeeze your fist or squeeze the weights. Eyes are in front. You're not looking down. We don't want to round it back here. And we don't want to sink into the low back, right? So abs are engaged. Breathe. You're looking just in front of you. Press. Add resistance. Squeeze those weights. Good. Come on up. Weight or no weight in your hands. Up and up over. Good. And center. Relax your shoulder. Lengthen. Reach. Center. It's not a big movement. Reach. Center. Shoulders are not up here. Shoulders in place. Up nice and tall. Nose sinking into the low back. Imagine your hips are in a cast. And so you're stuck in place from the hips down. Good. Bring your arms down and relax the shoulders for a second. One more time. Unlock the knees, hinging forward. Palms towards the ceiling. Lift up and then press towards each other. Press. You're going to exhale. Pelvic floor in. You can exhale as you're pressing. If you're pressing too fast, that's okay. Just exhale and pelvic floor in whenever you're exhaling. Good. And at the center, weight or no weight, do what works for today. Arms up. Relax your shoulder. Hands can be at head height too. And over. Inhale to center. Lengthen. Reach. Exhale, over, lengthen. Relax your shoulder, reach from under your arms, and over, center, lengthen, and over, center, lengthen, and over, center, lengthen, and over. Good, and let's bring them down and relax those shoulders. All right, these are done. So grab some water. We got 2 more rounds, 2 different exercises for the next one. So I've got a little balance and a little bit of cardio. So it's going to be a march. We're going to lift up, and we're going to add our arms in front. So if I'm lifting my right leg, arms are going to go over here. So up and over, not bending over. So it's up nice and tall and over. You can hold 2 small weights for this one. 1 pound, 2 pounds, your water bottles. So up and over, hands in front, and you're going to go lift and over, and up and over. So nice and tall. And again, weight or no weight for the next one, we're punching. So in front, your elbows are going to be by your side. Punch, 2, 3, 4. Now you see my elbow is still bent. I'm punching just in front of me. I'm not going to that full extension. I'm not following my punch. Just little punch here. Okay? Tighten your fist or grab some light weights. Then, so we're doing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Little bit more balance. Extend, touch, extend, touch. When you're extending, you're going to still have that little bend into your knee. I'm not going to that full extension. I'm not flicking my foot around. I'm going to tell you to press, press, other side, press, press. That's it. So no weight. If you have any back issues, just don't use any weights. If you have tendency to tense up your neck, again, drop the weights. So march, feet under your hips, up nice and tall, weights in front, and we're going to lift one leg up, exhale, weights over, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're lifting that knee up to hip height or a little lower, depending what works for you today for your balance. You can keep that knee lower. Good. Then we're going into that punch. Feet a little wider, elbows by your side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg, press. Other side, press, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, and press, press. Other side, press, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, and press, 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 press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it a little lower if your balance is a little not cooperating today. Feet under your hips, shoulders in, up nice and tall, weights in front. Exhale, going over to one side. Inhale, exhale. Whilst you're not lifting with the shoulders, straight back. Press that foot down, don't let it fall. Good, back to that punch. A little wider, engage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch, kick. Other side, kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press, 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 press. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're nice and long core. You're not squeezing on the side here. Press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press, 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 press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close to you. Press, 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 press. 1, 2, 3, 4, and press, 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 press. Good, march. Shoulders in, arms in front. Inhale, exhale, lift. Make sure you're exhaling here as you're lifting the knee. Nice and strong core. Go taller. Last one. Good. Bring it to center. A little wider. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, 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 kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push, push, push with the heel. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push. Tighten your fist. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Push, 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 push. And we are done with this one. All right, so I hope you broke a little sweat here. And we've got one more, which is mostly for strength. We're going to work a little bit more our back. So we're done with the weights. You can use a chair for your balance if you need to. We're just going to alternate one leg and then the other. So here, we're going to go into a single leg deadlift. So unlocking the knee you're standing on, you're going to straighten the other and you're going to lift it up like a pendulum. And then you're going to lift up the arm. That's on the same side. And center. We're going to do one leg and then the other. So you can go on the side of the chair here, 2 fingers on it. If your balance is great this morning, go with 2 arms in front. Now, we want that nice straight line. I don't want you to hinge at the hips or round out your back. So think of the heel pushing up and your upper body is going to follow. So I push up first and then here I'm either going to squeeze my low back or I'm going to follow. So I'm going to follow down and then don't let the leg fall. Push down. Right, left. We're going to add a little side for the middle. So here and reach down and reach down. So we're going to do back, back, side, side, back, back. Okay. So modification, don't go as high with the leg. Have the chair close by, unlock your right knee, straighten your left leg behind, and straighten your left arm in front and left leg behind you. And then press it down. Good. And then press it up. Press that heel up. So you're going to inhale on the down, pressing the leg down. And exhale, pressing up. You can have 1 arm or 2 arms in front. Couple fingers on the chair as needed. Good. And let's switch legs. So unlock the knee you're standing on. Straighten your right leg behind. And then press it up. Press, press, press. Push it down. You're looking up in front. And then you're slowly following your body. Don't put a strain in your neck here. Pressing that heel up. Pressing the leg down. Good. And pressing it up. 1 arm or 2 arm. You go to the height that works for you today. Press it down. And we're going to go to the side. So let's extend the leg to the side. And then press up with your arm and lift the leg up. Bringing it down. 2 fingers on the chair as needed. Lengthen, press, breathe out, breathe in, push it down, don't just let it drop, press up, press out, pull in, breathe in, press up and out, press, 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 flex your foot, pull it in, good, other side, and up nice and tall, so chair, if you need to, lengthen, 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 pulling it in. Don't let your side collapse. You're not going to this east side either. You're nice straight line. Reach, pull it in. And we're going to go back towards the back and the front. After this one, press it out. Whoops, and pull it in. I can't look at the timer and do that at the same time. Unlock your knee you're standing on. Straighten your leg behind you. Same arm, same leg. Press it back, pull it in. 2 fingers on the chair as needed. Press it back. You're going to breathe out as you're pressing. Pull it in. And press it back. And pull it in. Switching leg. Unlock the knee you're standing on. Don't collapse. Up nice and tall. Straighten behind. Same arm, same leg. Press it back. Pull it in. Breathe out as you press it back. Abs in. pelvic floor in. Good, just get a few more. Knees unlock. Going to where you can on this side for today, and it is over. All right, good work, everybody. So we're going to do a little stretch next. Feet are going to be a little wider than your hips, and you're going to bend your knees, relax your hips, and so give me some little circles here. Just relax the whole hip area. It worked pretty hard. Let's go in the other direction. Good. Let's come back to center and bend your knee. You're going to roll your chin down a little bit. And so you're tucking your hips under a little bit, rolling your chin down, and you have a little stretch into your back here. Think about your right arm and gently walk it down towards your right knee. Little stretch on your left side. Walk your hand up, walk your left fingers down your left knee, and walk them back up. And relax your arms in the middle, relax your shoulders, bend your knees, engage, roll up one vertebra at a time, bring your hands in front, and just open up your palms to the side like you're opening up light like curtains. Bend the knees, little tuck under, relax your elbows, shoulders, bring your arms forward, drawing a circle with your hands, crossing in front, open those curtains nice and light. Bend the knees, relax, lifting up, sweeping forward and up to the ceiling. One more time, and then we're going to stay towards the ceiling. Lift up and up. Stay here. Release your shoulder. Make sure you're not falling into your low back. Lengthen on your right side. Little stretch. Lengthen on your left. Good. And then open up both sides and send your elbows back. Little stretch for your arms. Extend your arms. Extend your hands. And relax your shoulders. We're going to use the chair for the next one. So you're going to stand behind your chair with your feet open wide enough as if we were going to do some lunges. And you're going to think about your right hip and you're going to send it back and straighten that left leg. So you should feel a nice little stretch on the inside of your left leg. And let's bring it in. Holding onto the chair, sending your left hips towards the side, the back. Good. So make sure, so your upper body is coming down. Make sure you're not collapsing here. So up nice and tall, or nice and long, I should say, with your upper body. Good. And so bring your legs in, bend the knees, your right arm to the left side of your chair. Think about that right shoulder, and push it a little bit towards that corner. Push the hip down. Little stretch on the side, release. Again, little push down, little press up with the shoulder. Release one more time. And release. Let's switch side. So your hand on the opposite corner of the chair, relax. Bend your knees, get a little tuck under. Hold the hip in place, push the shoulder up and forward. Release, and up and forward. Release. One more time. Up and forward. And release. Good. Relax the shoulder, your head rolling up. And roll those shoulders. Relax. And feet under your hips. And we're going to do a little stretch for our quads here. So holding on to the chair, you can grab your ankle and bring the knees together. So we don't want the knees far apart or pulling back here. So just together, and then I want you to engage that glute. You're going to push the bottom of your hip forward, and you should feel a little stretch here. Release. Other side. So you can bring your knee up, grab your ankle, and then straighten up your body, bring the knees together. Pushing the bottom of your hip forward, getting that little stretch into the front. Release. And drop your leg. Good. Relax those shoulders. And gently drop your chin towards your chest. Give me a gentle roll towards one side. Bring it back to center. Gentle roll towards the outside, the other side. Back to center and up. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Feel free to ask if you do have any questions. I'm always happy to answer that. And I hope you have a great Monday. And I'll see you tomorrow for eccentrics, so Wednesday for the strength and cardio. All right, have a great day.